nice to see you today. It's Sunny. So, as you know, during the coronavirus isolation period, I have been doing weekly free technique demos online in lieu of my regularly scheduled group classes. And today, the technique I would like to work on is going to focus on our double reverse. A super common figure in waltz. It's used for both social dancing and competitively. It's a bronze level figure. And so let's take a peek at that today and we can work on it at home and make it better. So let's get started. First we'll do our man's part, okay? And I show this from a couple different angles. I know it's a rotational figure, so it's a little bit hard to visualize. So these, we're going to step forward on our left heel. Block our girl off, very pigeon-toed, very aggressive block off on our right toe with an early rise. And we're gonna spiral down and spin our feet together and spin back to our starting position. So I'll show that from a couple different angles. Get the idea. Heel, toe, unwind. Finish where you started. Show this way. Heel, toe, unwind. Finish where you started. And leads, you might have a double reverse overspin in your choreography. I'm not going to look at that today, but that would have extra unwind. I'd recommend if you see it in a video, like, oh, I want to add that. It's a great figure, but add it after you master this basic double reverse. Couple challenges I see for men leading in our dance community is they miss the early rise. So my suggestion for a cheat for leading this effectively is thinking 1 and 2, 3. I know the book says 1, 2, 3. If you actually think of striking on the 2, it's effectively going to be too late. So think 1 and 2, spiral down. Another cheat I would recommend using is spiraling down earlier than you think you should. So I realize as man, your feet are together. You can stay on your tippy toes and be just fine. But ladies have completely different footwork where you have to pass the feet. So if you're too high, I can't pass the feet and get around you enough. And you'll end up under rotating it. So we're going to think heel and spiral down early. That'll encourage her to pass the feet. When we're low on the legs, we're going to want to pass the legs. If we're high, we can't really pass even if we want to. Ladies, our footwork, totally different than his. We're going to go back into a heel turn. So curve your right foot in as much as possible. We're going to close the heels, turn half on the right, half on the left heel, side on the right toe, cross in front with the left, and then finish rotating on the left ball. And you know, whatever's coming next, we don't know for sure, but it's something that's going to curve in, going backwards on your right foot. So ladies, the most common challenges I see in Portland's dance community for the girls is actually, if you have competitive choreography, go ahead and aggressively turn this in. I know you can't do that socially, but certainly if you have a routine, you know to expect it. This is going to help him center the turn, help him get around you early. Okay. Next challenge I see is we don't go big enough on the side. So what I see is a short step and then a long cross. This is a bad butt line for the girl in a bad shape. I actually want to do the opposite. So this is going to be short, nothing. Long, short, finish it out. That would be more correct. So I'll show bad again and then good from a different angle so you hope you see that. So bad lady would be not enough turn in. I also see variations. I'm not closing the feet. Make sure this is a tight heel turn just like you would do in foxtrot. Bad lady takes a little step. Good lady takes an extra long step. If you step too big, not the end of the world. You can always underhook this final step and end up on balance and pretty. So a good one, tight, close, long, short, big turn in coming out. Waltz is rotational dance, so I can assume we're going to do something that rotates left next. So go ahead and turn that foot into the max. He can always under-rotate it. If you under-rotate it, it's going to pull on him and kind of force him to do the next step where he may not want to take you. So let me show that from a different angle, ladies. We're going back, close, big side, little cross. not to do a tight cross at all. It's okay if it really truly doesn't even cross. I'll show what that looks like in slow-mo. Back, close, big. It's okay not to cross. See how I just stopped it short? Because look what's gonna happen when I finish it out. It'll end up crossing when I close up into the next figure. If I intentionally, like, oh, I'm gonna cross my feet, you're gonna end up with a cattywampus line. Back, close, I'm gonna cross, and then when you try and go, it's gonna suck your shape out. Ladies, definitely look outside of your arms when you're doing that spinning portion, and since you're moving forward, I'm gonna do it pretty aggressively. So as lady, I'm not just blind hanging on him the whole time. I'm making informed choices as a follow, and then whenever I have parts that go forward, especially if it's on the second half of the figure, I'm gonna gun it. It's gonna make the dancing much more powerful, more competitive. So I'm thinking about, okay, I'm relaxed, I'm going backwards, so I'm going forwards, go for it. And that way you'll get more of a zoom and a relax out instead of a put, 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 put out. And as lady, that's on me. So when I feel that heel turn, I know what's coming next is a double reverse. I'm gonna gun the heck out of my forward. There. And also ladies, make sure to look outside of the hand there, not inside. So I see a lot of this. Let's see if I can show this. Here, and we're looking inside of the hand. Instead, look outside, outside, outside. I'll exaggerate that. Outside. Or thinking left, staying low. My final request, ladies, is I'm going to have a little scooch down. My footwork's quite different than his in the double reverse. So after that heel turn, I'm going to feel a little scooch, and I'm going to allow myself to scooch down on his chest with this rib connection. That's okay. He's going to be taller than you. His footwork is spinning in place. It's just totally different. So it's one of those figures that I'm actually going to adjust my connection point, go lower on his sternum. So back, I'm going to feel a scooch. I'm lower than him for a second. He'll scoot back under you here, and it'll actually net out in the same place that it started. But I am definitely going to feel a scooch down, and go ahead and allow that. It'll make it more comfortable for you and prettier. The lower you are, the bigger your shapes get to be. So that's, oh, I have to talk about timing. Okay, so for leads, we talked a little bit about striking aggressive on the and. So 1 and 2, 3, 4, for example, shall I say 5 and 6. Or for lady, I'm gonna 1, 2, and 3. And if I were to, shall I say 4, 5, and 6. So it's a 3-count figure. So anyway, hope that's been helpful. That's something you can isolate at home in your living room on the carpet, little space, solo, and still make it better. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I hope that helps make your double reverses a little easier and more beautiful. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.